and welcome to Sewage Pipe Gaming. I'm your host Gaz, and today I'm going to do a review of an app called Struct. Now, I made a video previously about this app, and I was calling it Struct D. I don't know which is right, but it's a game making app which involves zero coding. It's purely drag and drop, and I'll get into the details, but this would have been an absolutely 5-star review because I've had so much fun. I'm off work with a broken arm, and I've had all day to fill and kill, but I haven't been able to get hold of the PlayStation controller properly. So I've been playing this, and I'm going to show you what I've created. I've created something that I'm calling 70s Cops Vs Dinosaurs. Now, there's two options here. You could choose, if you choose the female police officer, it'll be in a first-person view. If you choose the dude, it'll be third-person, which is my preferred one. So here we go. This took about, I'm going to say, 3 hours to create what you see here now. You got citizens in and amongst the dinosaurs you don't want to run over. And essentially, I liken this to like a really cool Lego set, because every section of road here, every building, every character, every villain, it all had to be, you have to place it, and you could choose. You've got control over the health and the actions to a certain degree of the villains. It's loads of different sugar. You can there's like fantasy elements. You can do like elves and wizards, all that kind of thing, or sci-fi. And I really liked the look of this 70s cop model, so I went for that, but things have gone drastically wrong here. This is the worst demonstration of my incredible masterpiece I could have given. The idea is to drive around. I mean, you can go around on foot, but it's way more fun ramming dinosaurs with police vehicles. Oh, here we go. So yeah, to be honest, this will sound like a really arrogant thing to say, possibly, but this game took me like 3 hours of dragging and dropping, and it's a lot better than some of the games I've reviewed on this channel. And I realised I didn't do any of the hard work, all the coding, all the actual artwork, the design was done by people with actual talent, and I just, like I said, built it like a Lego set, but oh, there we go. I heard a couple of these beasts in here. But the problem that I was referring to earlier is I've spent hours making this, had a lot of fun doing it, and I come to, as I'll demonstrate to you in a second, I come to share the game on the Struct servers with all the other Struct users. And if you look at all the games on Struct, some of them have been played like tens of thousands of times. Like, others have been played a handful of times. But for some reason, after spending all this time making the game, it won't let me share it. I've written to the developers both in a review and a direct message, and I've tweeted at them, and I've heard precisely nothing back yet. I don't know if the app just needs an update. But so this game only exists on my phone right now, which is a bit of a bummer, because I spent hours doing it because I'd like to share it for people to tell me if they think this silly concept is fun, as much fun as I seem to think it is, running over dinosaurs. Yeah, and you press submit and absolutely nothing happens. So I'm waiting to hear back from the developers. Other than that, I would have absolutely given this like completely 5 stars. I had so much fun. just making very silly games. It was slightly frustrating because the first game I made was incredibly silly and made no sense. I was just randomly inputting as many different elements from as many different genres as I could, and I called it Ninjas on Drugs. I've got myself stuck right towards the finish line as well. Yeah, and that uploaded and published just fine without a problem, so people can play my stupid game, but the one that I actually made an effort with, nobody could play. But I feel that Struct is incredibly easy to use and intuitive, and it's actually a really powerful app. You see, look, I'll demonstrate to you now. Publish. Publish multiplayer. Okay. This might mess up with the which way around the screen is, but okay. 70s Cops Vs Dinosaurs. You can see I've written this out a few times because it's coming up in my predictive text, but nothing has happened. Choose a screenshot, submit, and precisely nothing. Precisely nothing. So you can see the game only exists in my drafts. I'm gonna have another little blast at it. I really have enjoyed making this, and the annoying thing is that I actually updated the app because of not being able to publish. I thought that might help, and I lost my draft. So I've actually built this game twice now, and I see that's not. Sorry, I had to stop recording and start again because the app crashed, which it is prone to doing. Not usually in the middle of when you're creating, thankfully, but it tends to crash just trying to open the app. So it definitely has a few bugs. Now this is the creation side of things, so you can scoot around the map, and you've got quite a lot of control, and it literally is this simple. So you've got all your assets here along the bottom, and if you want to add a new asset, you come up here. Let's do I haven't put any pickups. I'll just go power-ups, lives, add element. That should appear right at the end. There we go. And you literally drag it and drop it. It's that simple. And you click on any asset in there and press info, and you can see all the elements that I've used in 70s Cops Vs Dinosaurs. I think it's said when it's loaded up like 93 assets or something. So yeah, then you go play, start game, here we are. Essentially, the only games you can, as far as I can see, really create are driving games, shooting games. But it's pretty cool that you can do first person, or third person, or a top-down view. And we'll try one more time. Let's go publish multiplayer. Because although I've had a lot of fun creating this game, part of the whole reason I spent so long doing it was, should we call it something different? Maybe there's a problem with the name. Maybe somebody already has that name. Cops and Dinosaurs. Get the cops over the line. Let's see. Next. Let's try a different screenshot. Submit. So no, I'm afraid you can't play this absolute masterpiece, but you can download Struct, and let me know if you have problems with it, if you have problems uploading, maybe the server's down, something like that. And if I hear back from them from one of the many methods that I've reached out to Struct, I will give you an update. But I would definitely recommend this. Apart from that, not being able to share it, this has been a dream really for anyone who has zero coding ability, which I do. And I did try to learn coding about 10 years ago with an online course, but I'm not technically minded. I'm a fool. I'm the kind of fool who makes videos about games, not the kind of person who makes games. But this app allows it to be possible. So I do definitely recommend it, and I'll give an update and let you know in future if I do ever manage to actually publish this game on the Struct servers. If you have been, thanks very much for watching. Bye.